pay grade, but would you like to comment on that?
I do. My name is Robert Miller, and I'm a patient, and I've been a patient for about 29 years. And I would like to answer the doctor's question. All of the above. I don't just want energy. I don't just want to be able to focus. I don't just want to be able to make it to a meeting like this and retain 10% of what's being discussed. I want my life back. Talking about clinical trials, I was in a clinical trial for a drug called Ampligen, and it worked for me. You know, it's not a magic bullet. It doesn't work for everybody. It is the only drug that's in a clinical trial. And the fact that there are, I think now, 2 locations in the United States that you can get this drug is absolutely ludicrous and ridiculous. I got better on Ampligen. Because of that, I was able to move from Reno to Virginia, and my wife was allowed to take a job in which it was a promotion for her in the DC area. We came here. I maintained my level off of Ampligen for about 3 years, and I started to slide, and I went right back to where I was before going on Ampligen. Excuse me. So, I got to the point where I could not interact with my children. I'm sorry.
So
But not being able to be a husband, I had to make a choice. And that choice was to uproot my family, make my wife not lose her job because she works for a very good union, but not maintain the same position that she had, take my sons out of their school, take them away from their family, and go back to Nevada so I can get Ampligen. This is insanity. I've been doing this for 29 years, and I'm listening to the discussion about talking about, you know, in the future, how are we going to set up clinical trials? I want them now. I want them now. I want them today. I want to walk out of this room and I want to know something's going to happen. I know this is the first working group discussion. And I humbly appreciate the doctors that are in this room, the researchers, the Dr. Batemans who will sit down for 2 hours and listen to it and understand exactly what's happening. And we need more people like her. We need more doctors like her. And the only way that happens is training. And there is no training going on. Thank you very much.
those are really important points. I want to thank everybody for the very important points, and I hope that this discussion can continue on later today and into the future. And so I just wanted to summarize what I heard is that there is a need for treatment trials, there are a need for multi-center studies, and it sounds like from the patient's perspective, there's a need to address various symptoms. And so we need to think in those treatment trials about getting specific outcome criteria that include all of those symptoms and any objective markers that might correlate with those symptoms. Thank you.
And further training of doctors.
And further training of doctors.
Very good. Thank you very much. We're going to adjourn for lunch break right now. We'll reconvene in the room here at